So hi everyone, welcome back to the second video of the lecture. So today we are going to run the second part. So in that case we are going started with the aggregating data. So what I can do in that particular course is I can make a separate video topics for each and every topic in that content, because the last video that I started which was pretty much larger, so I think it is better to make videos in the parts. So what I can do in that video, I can get a small videos so that all of us can go through it very easily and understand things, because the last video was pretty much longer. Okay, so let's get started with this one. Okay, so we are back now. Okay, now let me go here and let's start with the first video, what they are saying. Okay, so let me play it and I hope you guys all can see it. Okay, so I'm off my mic for a second and you all can watch video.
Hi, I'm Maggie, and I'll be the other instructor for this course. In the first chapter, you learned about data frames, how to sort and subset them, and how to add new columns to them. In this chapter, we'll talk about aggregating data, starting with summary statistics. Summary statistics, as follows from their name, are numbers that summarize and tell you about your data set. One of the most common summary statistics for numeric data is the mean, which is one way of telling you where the center of your data is. You can calculate the mean of a column by selecting the column with square brackets and calling .mean. There are lots of other summary statistics that you can compute on columns, like median and mode, minimum and maximum, and variance and standard deviation. You can also take sums and calculate quantiles. You can also get summary statistics for date columns. For example, we can find the oldest dog's date of birth by taking the minimum of the date of birth column. Similarly, we can take the maximum to see that the youngest dog was born in 2018. The aggregate, or AG method, allows you to compute custom summary statistics. Here, we create a function called PCT30 that computes the 30th percentile of a data frame column. Don't worry if this code doesn't make sense to you. Just know that the function takes in a column and spits out the column's 30th percentile. Now we can subset the weight column and call .ag, passing in the name of our function, PCT30. It gives us the 30th percentile of the dog's weights. Ag can also be used on more than one column. By selecting the weight and height columns before calling ag, we get the 30th percentile for both columns. We can also use ag to get multiple summary statistics at once. Here's another function that computes the 40th percentile, called PCT40. We can pass a list of functions into ag, in this case, PCT30 and PCT40, which will return the 30th and 40th percentiles of the dog's weights. Pandas also has methods for computing cumulative statistics, for example, the cumulative sum. Calling CumSum on a column returns not just one number, but a number for each row of the data frame. The first number returned, or the number in the 0th index, is the first dog's weight. The next number is the sum of the first and second dog's weights. The third number is the sum of the first, second, and third dog's weights, and so on. The last number is the sum of all the dog's weights. Pandas also has methods for other cumulative statistics, such as the cumulative maximum, cumulative minimum, and the cumulative product. These all return an entire column of a data frame rather than a single number. In this chapter, you'll be working with data on Walmart stores, which is a chain of department stores in the US. The dataset contains weekly sales in US dollars in various stores. Each store has an ID number and a specific store type. The sales are also separated by department ID. Along with weekly sales, there's information about whether it was a holiday week or not, the average temperature during the week in that location, the average fuel price in dollars per liter that week, and the national unemployment rate that week. Time to practice your summary statistics skills.
So cool everyone, hope you all guys get what she's saying. Okay, so let's see what we have now. So it is saying summary statistics are exactly what they sounds like. They summarize many numbers in one statistics. For example, mean, median, minimum, maximum, standard deviation are summary statistics. Okay, calculate the summary statistics allow you to get better sense of your data even if there is lots of it. Okay, so sales is available and pandas is loaded as PD for us. Okay, instructions: explore your data frame first by printing the first few rows of the sales data frame. Okay, print information about the columns in sale. Okay, and print mean of the column and median of the weekly sales of the column. Okay, so let's get started. So first we have to print the sales dot head, I think. Oops, just give me a second guys. Okay, so print dot head is here. Okay, second they are saying print information about the columns in sale. Print information. Okay, so we can use the info method here to get all the information about that data. So sales dot info is the method. Okay, so here we can see first here we get all the top 5 rows of the data. So that is store, store type, department, date, weekly sales, is holiday, temperature, fuel use per liter, unemployment rate. Okay, and then we have the info method and we have checked is there is any null data or the blank data in that. So there is no null data in it. Okay, then now it is saying print the mean of the weekly sales. Okay, so we need to print the mean. Okay, so that is sale dot weekly sales dot mean. I think it will work. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it will work. So here we have the mean 23843. Okay, and then we want to fill the median. Okay, sales dot weekly sales dot weekly sales dot median. Let's see, is it working? Yeah, it is working. So that is how you can check the so we use head here. Head is for check the few rows of the data frame, and info method is to check the object of the data frame. Okay, what kind of object it is. Okay, the type of that particular row, and we can also check there is any null value in the data. and then for the mean we can use this, and then we can use this. Let me submit it. Perfect. Perfect. So that is the first thing that we have done. So then okay, now we have print the maximum and minimum of the data column. Okay, so let me stop it first here, then I can